Hey everybody, Carbaceus with you. Welcome. It is time to do a Vice City Breaks break. It is 2020. It is Bowman baseball, and it is a full case PYT number 3. So if you would come join me over here, I would appreciate it. Let's get this out of the way. We will continue to probably do this how I have been doing it otherwise. Pack stack half of it. Go through half of it. And then do the other half. Oh, sweet, sweet. I feel like this one and the last one are both going to have Dominguez in it. I'm feeling like both of them will. So what do we got? What do we guys got planned for the weekend? Are your particular states got the coronavirus under control, or are you like Florida where we are just like setting records like it's a good thing? We somehow think it's a good thing. That much knowledge already. We are really setting up for a winner here. Yeah, Florida is bad. Florida is real bad. Let me put the names up before I forget about it. Agent Smith, just felt like I needed to do something a little bit different, so I am doing something a little bit different. Breaking a couple of days a week just to fulfill my, what do you call it? Community service for my arrest and jailing. I decided they offered me breaking community service for 6 months in the pen, so I took the community service. Lee, how you doing? Dude, the lightning is setting off car alarms here. It's so bad. I have not really been in here during a storm, so let's hope we do not lose power at any point. Pete, it was mostly the judge the judge was like, listen, you're needed, you know, in the breaking world. You know, we can't do it without you. So that was what kind of made me lean into it. Otherwise, I would have just, you know, taken my 3 meals and my cot and, you know, moved back into my old cell. I mean, they don't, you know, they don't call the whole Hotel Jason for, you know, for no reason. If you know what I'm saying. But I mean, in all seriousness, you know, just it's time to move on, and I still kind of missed seeing everybody and playing with the cards. So that's why I'm here. Dude, this is it's pretty bad. Yeah, the internet was down all day here, like internet and phone. And originally, like we called, it was like, "What's the deal?" They're like, "Oh, it'll be back by 1." Then we called at like 1:30, and they're like, "Oh, it'll be back at 9." And I was like, "Ooh, that's bad news." Then at about 4 o'clock, it just magically turned back on. Well, I mean, I would love to see some of that Prism Choice. I mean, I would definitely not be opposed to getting into that. The one thing I'm still waiting on UPS to deliver some of the Select mixers, but that one is not getting the love that I kind of thought that it would. I'm gonna have to spread the word on that one a little bit, I think. I mean, like Bowman 4 is the last case of Bowman I have. So, I mean, if that one broke, I wouldn't be mad either to get Bowman done with. But then I got to find some other baseball somewhere. Products on the secondary market are a little bit hard to find. Because I don't get those sweet allocations of the new stuff yet. Windows Defender did not find any. Yeah, I'm honestly probably gonna have to start hitting like Targets and Walmarts looking for some retail stuff to tinker with. I almost think I might have changed my mind. I might pack stack this whole case right now. Just get it all out of the way. Very nicely. Love an orange auto. Did you hit it in a break, or just decide to get it for yourself because hashtag treat yourself? No, even better. You know, let's. We need some. We need to maybe mix some mojo up here. I will stack it all. Do you remember what the other two autos were? Well, I mean, sometimes the random gods taketh. Sometimes they do not. That's why I'm gonna pack stack it all, Gary. Change the mojo. Bring the heat for everybody. Golds and reds for everybody. A lot of cards. I do miss the days that I had somebody to pack stack for me. Oh, Lee, I know you would, but you know, starting out a new business, you know, you gotta put in the hard work. I'm gonna have to turn the air down too. This gets hot in here. There's not really a comfortable place to do this. Oof, they weren't not even good cards. I am a fan of Court Kings. But 425 for the Lakers? You know, common LeBrons are kind of popular, right? Right? Well, I mean, if LeBron ends up making it to the Hall of Fame, you know, I mean, they'll probably jump some. Oh, thank you, Joel. I mean, like I said, you didn't have to. You know, I'm not having you having you cause some kind of accident. But thank you. I mean, if nothing, I am generous with, you know, not wanting people to get into terrible car accidents. Some say it's a gift, others a curse. My niceness. I mean, I pretty much am at best. You know? And there's really only one breaker that I would consider better than me. But he doesn't even break anymore. Otherwise, I am untouchable. Is that an orange shimmer autograph? It appears we have in this box. Can't tell for who yet. Raul, how are you doing today? Alright, one more and we will have pack stack and the entire case this time, just to mix things up. Raul, I'm going to be changing his luck right now. Yeah, I mean, I've got one more case of Bowman. One more case of Bowman. After this one. Got some football in the store if anybody's interested. A select 6-box mixer that's got 2016 and 2018 boxes. But because of the XRCs, you really get access to the 16, 17, 18, and 19 draft classes. So, I mean, you know, you could hit a Mahomes out of a 2016 select box. All right. That was easy. Enough, sort of. All right. Got that up there. Let's move this over and let's see what we've got. I don't know why it keeps killing my zoom every time. I gotta change it every time I do this. Okay. Bobby Witt. Let's find a monster. Raul, what are you up to today? Got some basketball in the store too, if anybody is interested. Prism Asia Choice, 2-box PYTs with a very fanciful Nebula bounty on it that potentially could turn into millions of dollars in break credit being given away if things worked out poorly. So I definitely check that out if I was you. Again, we got one more case of Bowman left. Not 100% sure about the re-up on the Bowman, so I would get into it now at vicecitybreaks.com. Sign up for the newsletter, sign up for an account, follow me on the YouTubes, all the good stuffs. Finally posted on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me there at Vice City Breaks. Old habits. Purple Adolo. And refractor action for the Reds. I know 20. I'm getting there. Getting there faster than I had hoped. Yankees, but not the Yankee we were hoping for. But it sparkles to $2.99. Let's hope it's one of those cases that's got like an extra Yankee in it. Extra Yankee would be nice. Feels like the storm has passed, which is lovely. Lee, I will get that. I will get that worked out. I forget about some of that following type stuff. Everson for the Yankees. Sky Blue to $4.99. I'll definitely work on that this weekend. I'll definitely work on that this weekend. And get it set up so that I know what I'm doing. Wit in Chrome. People like that have the Royals. Matt Jen, how are you doing today? Matt, how do you not have moderator status? I gotta get that fixed. All right, let's start making room. That's nice. I mean, if you like nice things. Dominguez in Chrome. What are you gonna do with it, Lee? Something you hold on to, or you just get it gone as fast as you can get it gone? I do not blame you for taking that at all. I think that's canary yellow paper. It is. I am right. For John Means of the Orioles. If I had hit that, I probably would have pooped in my pants. Probably would have pooped in my pants. Wit Atomic. Nice one for the Royals. Well, this one's different, Matt. This one is different. I mean, you know, he's only 13 years old. All right, I think the orange shimmer autograph is in this one. But we're going to have a Yankee gold shimmer to 50. Well, I mean, Florial wasn't getting the hype that Dominguez is, but I still know what you mean. It is San Diego Padres Xavier Edwards orange shimmer to 25. Padres. Oh, that's right. We got a Padre fan in the house. Are you high on Edwards, Raul? What's a card site? Everybody coming in with new names. It's like everybody's starting fresh. Card site, what are you up to? Yeah, Tristan Lutz to 250 for the Brew Crew in paper. No, I know, Joey. I mean, I just, it's however. I mean, I didn't know if you were trying to hide the fact that you were Joey by using the name Card Site. So I was just, trying to play along with it. Mike King. Gold hidden finds for the Yankees. Raul, I'm not getting allocations, so a lot's going to depend on how much it's selling for, like after release. So I do not currently know. I mean, the new you just gotta have like an established account and have spent a ton of money over time to get the new at cost. But if it's not too expensive and worth breaking it, whatever I have to pay for it, then I will probably get some. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Canary Yellow Cal Mitchell for the Pirates. Bobby Witt Refractor for the Royals. Well, I mean, haven't they basically worked it mostly out that they're going to have it, or is there still discussions that it may not happen? I mean, I thought they like some 60-game schedule. Another Yankee, another one that we did not want. Everson, why you got to do that to me? We got the Volt. Now we got the Everson. Can we hit all of the Yankees? I don't know. chrome color is nice. But I mean, is Robert, and who else is going to be the chase in chrome? Seth Beer Atomic for the D-backs. You know, I forget about. Well, I did forget about that. The Keno, the aforementioned Gavin Lux in orange, Rookie of the Year favorites to 25. 10 out of 10 at 25. Not an eBay 101. I think UPS is lying to me that they're going to be bringing me that case that I want. I'm going to have to check the tracking on it here after this, because it said by 9 o'clock. And I told the guy I'd be here till at least midnight. Isn't the Sapphire was international, wasn't it? I mean, like, you go to Mexico and you cross the border and get like all the Sapphire you want, I think. Orange Refractor. Talent Pipeline. Rockies. And we're seeing a number of orange refractor type cards. Would still like to see some more color in the autograph department. Lee, it's up to the random gods. Every time I go on, I pray to them that things will go well. And sometimes they listen to me, and sometimes they don't. Atomic Terang for the Brew Crew. I would take a red. Purple Logan Davidson to 250 refractor style for the Athletics. I do kind of like kind of like Joe Boo in Major League. Like I have that kind of similar setup, that there's incense and things like that. Rays, Bruhan. He's a Ute. What's up, Greg? And orange paper for the Indians, Ethan Hankins. He is still with Jesse. Abraham is still with Jesse. I will collect him one day, but he requested to stay as his life's fulfillment is doing this, and at the time I was not going to be doing this, so I didn't want to just make his life miserable. So Abraham's still with Jesse. That's true. I gotta find her. I still need to. I gotta mount this monitor on the wall to give me more space for knickknacks and such. Yeah, Alana is her name, the hula girl. No, I have an outlet for the base. I have an arrangement with someone to collect it all. Come on, where my Reds at? even take a couple of golds. Like true golds. Heinz Atomic for the currently being discussed Reds. Has there been any talk about the Indians changing their name since the Redskins, it looks like, are getting a new name? And the Redskins thing seems pretty serious. But I haven't heard any talk about the Sparkles Nick Bennett Brewers to $2.99. I mean, I personally don't care if they do or not. They're just not getting the same pressure that the Redskins are to get it changed. And a Mets refractor autograph, Tony DeBrell, 184 out of 499. Oh yes, Greg. I mean the Redskins are changing their name. They are 100% changing their name. It's just to what at this point no one knows. Didn't you know that it's offensive? Yeah, I mean FedEx said that they won't sponsor the field unless the name is changed. I did hear that. I mean, not that they have anybody that you would want to buy merch of on the Redskins, but I don't think you can. I don't even think you can buy it anymore. Yeah, I have not heard heat on the Chiefs yet. So that I don't know. Get your piles right. Well, you got some Aussie rules teams with very offensive names, I think. An Atomic Logan Allen for the currently being discussed Cleveland Indians to 150. All right, then we need to change. Somebody come up with a different name for top loaders. Start that Twitter campaign, Gary. I mean that's where it all starts. If you're going to do a TikTok campaign, you might want to jump on that sooner than later, as they're probably going to be banning that shortly. Atomic Zach Brown. Seeing a lot of the Brewers here. Seeing a lot of Brewers parallels for some reason, I feel like. Astros, Pena to 125. Aqua Shimmer. You show him, Gary. You show him what's what. And as I keep talking about Brewers, we go into a Brewers autograph. Thomas Dillard. That's a mountain of a human being there. Card site getting a little Brewers love. Some Dominguez paper. Now, Gary, we're getting into some Inception type stuff on how we take care of that. All right. Normally, I would have to stop and pack stack the other half. But I went ahead and pack stacked it all, so we're just going to keep rolling through this thing. See, now I don't know who to be offended. Should I be offended that Joel is offended when they're not offended? Or should I be offended at Milan because of his name, but then not be offended because I shouldn't be? I don't know. It's too it's above my pay grade. It's above my pay grade. Blue paper incoming for Francisco Mejia to a 150 San Diego Padres. You know, Matt, I got to tell you, I am on that page that I don't care what they do as long as I get my football and as long as I get my Tom Brady Buccaneer Super Bowl victory, then I don't care. All right, I think this might be a bonus. Quinn Priester. Sometimes the Bowman Baseball Factory ones are bonus autographs. No, Greg. I'm too old to change at this point. Too old to change at this point. I will have to find out. It's Cubs, I believe. Unless I think Cubs, maybe. But I will find out. Now let's see if we get an. Let's see if that is in fact a bonus. Hopefully. Would take 2. Pirates. Okay. I took a wild shot. I had a 1 in 30 chance, Joel. Had a 1 in 30 chance. And because the back of the card said something about Wrigley Field, so. Oh no! Oh, Milan. Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. No. I have not had the pleasure of serving. I just know. I know the phrase. Dude, I'm gonna have to order more top loaders here again soon. They tried to get me in coming out of high school, but I declined as I was a giant baby. Laura to 75. Canary yellow refractor. I mean, well, these talent pipeline. I think it's the talent pipeline cards, or it might be the some other ones. Always get me a little bit excited because there's like just a little bit of color on the edge that you catch. Nova Atomic. I've never heard of such candy. Creeping down to that might not have been a bonus auto, but just the only auto in that box. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not, but it looks like that was the only autograph. I mean, 2 days and already at 75. I mean, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. All right, come on. Daddy needs a red. Daddy wants a red. He wants it bad. And Marlins, a rookie autograph, Isan Diaz coming up here. So there's a little filler something for Gary. You know what? I mean, Greg, since I've had the the small child, and I don't curse around her. I don't know that there will be a after dark, situation. And And plus, I've been put on blast a couple of times for being too filthy, which is insane talk, but somebody caught one weird thing I said out of context, and next thing you know, I'm unwatchable. Well, yeah, I mean the pants thing. I mean, like I'm not wearing pants right now. It's Florida. It's the summer. It's hot. You know, even indoors with AC. So I mean, I always go pantsless. That I don't even count. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something offensive. Braylon Marquez, purple paper for the Cubbies. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not a stream if I don't offend somebody. Well, no, I mean I know a lot of people watch with their kids and whatnot, and I'm not looking to, have a bunch of kids hearing crazy things. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. refractor, Diamondbacks. And whatever I said, I mean, it was raw. I do recall that. Luciano Atomic. There's basically our first Giants card of any noteworthiness. Come on, San Fran. Pull it together. Pull it together. Oh, Boomo is great. I mean, he's terribly entertaining to me. Like, I mean, I could watch him all day long, but it's like a train wreck. That you can't turn away from. Blue Vato to $4.99 for the Reds. Does Boomo still break? Well, that is somebody's real name, Greg. Mr. McCockenter. I guess for your filthy mind, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. His name is Barry McCockenter. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching one of his breaks. It was like a super break, and he was in his big lounge chair, and the super break box was in the back, but leaned up against the box was a tape gun. Like, why did he have a tape gun with the thing? Didn't make any sense. Anthony to 125 for the Yankees. No, Barry was the best, Greg. Barry was, in fact, the best. James Beard, Chicago White Sox. Autograph type card. Evan White atomic for the Mariners. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see like what his first autograph looked like. No, I think as far as I know, Barry is just very happy at home with his kids, doing his thing. You know, he's not an attention whore like myself that has to have near constant praise and eyes on him. Halcyon Chrome. I mean, if he was ever in the area and wanted to sit in on a session, I would absolutely let him. As long as he can follow my direction. It is true, Greg. It is true. But he lives on in spirit in all of us. All right, and an atomic for the Chicago White Sox. 100 out of 150. Tricky Nicky Madrigal. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, we break records every single day for new cases. And the county that I used to live in, Polk County, like where I grew up, which is, just a hillbilly-ish kind of place. Like, they voted to have masks are not, are suggested but not mandatory. And Miami in particular, we just it seems like we just do not care. But you're supposed to have masks. They closed down the bars again. They're not gonna have schools aren't gonna open in Miami. But I think schools open the rest of the state has been cleared for schools to open back up, which I don't know that I would send my kid to school. Lee, it's like I said yesterday. While I may not trust everything, because of her, I err on the side of caution. I definitely don't think I would. I'm glad that they made what to me was a smart choice not to send them back in Miami, but dang. Yeah, there's a hospital down here that's that supposedly, the rumor is like one entire wing is nothing but COVID patients, but the hospital's just not saying anything about it, kind of deal. Pardinho to 125 for the Blue Jays. But yeah, I think we are getting like back towards like hospital capacity. Or ICU capacity. More Brew Crew. More Thomas Dillard. See, they're shipping nurses down to Miami, Lee. Like here, that supposedly like 300 nurses from like North Florida are being shipped down to Miami to help because there's not enough here now. It's weird. Yeah, be a nurse. They said it'll be it'll be a fun, it'll be a rewarding career. Atomic Ian Anderson. Yeah, I think they have stopped here. Like anything that is elective has been not elective, but if you can postpone it, they're postponing it. I got my surgeries on Monday, but that's at least an office deal. I don't have to go to a hospital for that. I don't like that they call it surgery either. They could just call it a procedure. Would make me feel better. Come on, need some color of fanciful awesomeness for some random teams, please. Two more. I don't recall seeing color, but it does not mean that it does not exist. It's not like a full-blown job, Matt. It's more just like some tightening, like a lift. I've got plenty of meat on them. I just needed it freshened up a little bit. The years aren't always kind to you, and I am a lot older than I think I am. But then, then went straight to bikini tops and no pants for all breaks moving forward. All right, two more boxes. Dr. Troy, not using him. I've got some lady, Alyssa Herman, who was recommended, by a client. Tyler Freeman, Blue Shimmer for the Indians. 60 out of 150. There's a Bobby Witt 90 Bowman. Nice one. Super duper for the Orioles. Look at that. A Mountcastle Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 88, super duper for the O's and Gary. Looky there. The Rip City or Vice City Breaks first super. Congratulations, Gary. You go into the annals of history for Vice City Breaks. Yeah, so we wanted. Is that red paper? I think right there, maybe. We wanted a red too, so this box would have a super and a red for the San Diego Padres, Francisco Mejia. 4 out of 5. So all of a sudden, color out of nowhere. We still got one. We still got one more autograph. So we could technically do a two super. Two super case. The odds are low, but chances are there still. I mean, and he is highly rated. I mean, as you know, as it says. I mean, can you say that you are the top 100 of anything? I mean, I can as a breaker, but I mean, for normal people, I think I think no. The cases are getting. I mean, this is true. I mean, this is actually true, Joel. I mean, so number 4 is bound to be. I mean, just like I said earlier, panty dropper. I mean, 21 left in it as I see it now. We will try. I mean, why not? Floral Atomic Yankees. There hasn't been. Well, I mean, it's come a little bit more lately, but there hasn't been that much Dominguez paper or chromery in this one as there has been in some others. I mean, the elusive autograph is what we're really after. That we absolutely have to have either in this last box or in the next case. And if if what Joel and I believe is that cases are getting better and better, then the Dominguez should be in number 4. No, well, no, the Zion. Well, the Zion out of the Prism Asia business. The Nebula for him is here. That came in today. Which is exciting. We just have to open it up. All right, and last box, but not least, one more super would be nice. No, Milan. I mean, it's gonna be. It's probably in the, if it's not in this one, it's in the next case. I mean, like I said, it's here in Encarnacion 125 for the Marlins. And it is Dodgers refractor autograph. Will be our last one. Another filler team going to Joel. Of Valeria. He looks tiny. Like he might be like 7 years old or something. Born in '99, Venezuelan master, 6'1", 165. Plays in the Dominican Summer League. Which everyone knows is not easy. And now you have one of only 499 that exist. Dylan Carlson. Wait a minute. Anybody else having a problem with the old feed? What's the deal? Hang on, I'm all locked up. I don't know if I'm still broadcasting or not. But give me 1 second here. Come on. Well, Shaita.